Good morning, friends. We are starting the day with our overnight oatmeal with almond butter and apple and a cup of coffee, and then we'll check in about the plan for the day once we finish breakfast. We just finished breakfast, very delicious. We have a busy day ahead of us. We're going to start by decorating our tree and starting some meal prep for the week. And then I have some work to do, and later in the day, like early afternoon, I will have to give our dog a walk and a bath, and then I am going to exercise, and hopefully throughout the day we can just take some time to sit back, relax, and enjoy our Christmas tree. Let me show you what it looks like right now. This is what the tree looks like right now. A little lopsided on the bottom, but still very cute. There's no ornaments yet except for this one weird snail that we got at the tree market yesterday when we picked up the tree. And then otherwise, this is a tree skirt that I made a couple years ago that we absolutely love. We are going to decorate it, make it super cozy, and then we will turn on a fireplace on the TV and just have a nice evening with it. I almost forgot, we also have to do my fiance's hair at some point today. We are all done decorating the tree. Let me give you a quick tour. There it is, very cute. We have a couple garlands. So this is a garland that I crocheted. Let's see. This is a garland that my fiance made. It's a bunch of orange slices. And then we got this garland that we got from Trader Joe's. We have a lot of fun ornaments. These are a bunch of pom-poms that I made with some extra yarn. And then we have a couple of ornaments that we made last year or the year before. And then one of the things that we do is we just buy kind of weird, funny ornaments once a year. So this is our snail for this year. And then my fiance also got this nipple. And then we have sardines, this little froggy. This is a orange lion one. And then we just have a few other sentimental ones on the tree, have some fun lights. It is very cute. We are very happy with it. Really makes the home cozy. And then we have the tree skirt on the bottom. It is time to meal prep. We just prepped our dog's food. We portion out her food because she's on a very strict diet. We are doing 90 grams of kibble and a handful of green beans for breakfast and for dinner. And then for us, we have a chicken chili going in the pressure cooker, and then my fiance is prepping a bunch of chicken for our lunches, and then we're gonna have a snack right now of toast, almond butter or sun butter, and then banana, honey, chia seeds. I'm gonna fold some laundry while she finishes up cooking, and then afterwards I'll probably do some vacuuming of the house. Quick snack. It looks absolutely delicious. First round of laundry is done. Time to vacuum the house. I'm gonna stay away from the tree because our vacuum has a really strong exhaust, and it'll just blow all of the pine needles off of the tree. But vacuum, straighten up, and then we'll see what's next. Quick update on the food prep. My fiance has done a lot of prepping. For each lunch, we have rice, cucumber, pickled onion, feta, and tomato, and then this is the chicken that we're gonna cut up and put in there. It is honestly one of my favorite lunches that we have done so far. There always seems to be an endless amount of laundry. It just doesn't make sense. We are really grateful that we have in-unit laundry. That's honestly made a huge difference. If we didn't have that during residency in Boston, I don't know what we would do. My fiance just made a delicious batch of chai, one of my favorite drinks that we have. Very warm, very cozy. It is about, 12:27. We are going to have dumpling soup for lunch, and then we got a couple of things on the horizon. I'm gonna take the pup out for a walk. We're gonna give her a bath. I'm gonna exercise, and then gonna try to do a little bit of work this afternoon. These are the dumplings that we are gonna do. I've recently started tracking my macros, which is something I've never done. I was worried that the pot stickers were gonna be just really off with what I usually eat. Turns out they're pretty great. It's good source of protein. There's not really a whole lot of saturated fat. It does have a lot of sodium, but that's okay. I'm so excited for these. They look so good. Turns out I am having 9 pieces instead of 8 because I miscounted, but I am still very excited. Lunch was very yummy. It turns out it is raining the rest of the afternoon, so we are going to postpone the walk, do some enrichment inside. But most importantly, it is time for another coffee, even though we just had chai. It's just like, you know, I gotta be productive, gotta work out, I need the energy. And if I don't have the coffee, I'm just gonna be tired all day. I am gonna make sure that I am drinking enough water and staying hydrated, because that is usually my downfall for taking unexpected naps on the couch. After I have my coffee, I will probably do my emails, go through my messages, check my clinic inbox, kind of sort all that out, make a game plan for the week. And then I did get a new fun toy that makes iCord that I'm gonna show you in a little bit. Coffee has been attained, gonna sit on the couch and work on some emails and whatnot. And the pup is still asleep in her bed, so when she wakes up, we'll take her out and maybe do some fun enrichment around the house. Finished up doing some emails on my computer, and now it is time to play with my new toy. I have been making a lot of iCord, which is essentially just turning thin yarn into thick yarn to use in a project where I'm turning a lot of scrap yarn into a blanket by knitting iCord into a blanket. So you can either do that by hand by knitting the iCord, or we can use this machine, which is essentially just a better version of this machine that I have, and this thing goes crazy. All right, so I have this ball of yarn here that I'm not even touching, and all I do is turn this on, and it takes a yarn on this side and it turns it into the iCord on this side, and watch how fast it can go. Ready? That's crazy. That's so cool. I could literally go through all of our scrap yarn in an afternoon with this machine. This old one was like 5 times as slow, and I had to like manually like move stuff as it was going. This one, genuinely hands-free. I have to help it start, and I have to help it at the end so the yarn doesn't get tangled and stuck in it. It is crazy. It is so fast. I am obsessed with it. I just am so mesmerized by this. Look at how much iCord I'm making, and I'm literally just sitting here. All done doing my fiance's hair. It is time to work out. I've been putting it off, but I'm gonna go downstairs, exercise, have upper body, and then I was supposed to give Cammie a bath, but I'm gonna postpone that to next week because it is quite late in the day and it's winter. My fiance made the good point of she's probably not that dirty. Well, it's technically fall, but it's cold and she's not like getting super dirty outside as much. It is time to work out. We have bent over rows, lat pull downs, face pulls, and bicep curls. A little bit since I worked out, but I showered, did my skincare, which I'm trying to be a lot better about, and then for dinner, my parents sent us a little care package with some soups and bread and cookies. So we had chicken noodle soup with rolls on the side for dinner, and we FaceTimed them while we had that, which was really nice. And then I took the munchkin outside because she was being just like when she needs something, she'll just stare at us. And we thought she was staring at us because she didn't get a walk, but turns out she really had to poop. So I took her outside, and she fought very, very hard to poop in the rain, but she did it, and we're really proud of her. And now we just did some laundry, and now it is 7:06. Gonna sit on the couch. My fiance already got a head start on knitting. Her hair looks great, by the way. It looks phenomenal. Can I show them? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. Ooh, look at those curls. And we'll probably sit on the couch, watch some YouTube. I go back to the VA tomorrow, which is very sad. I really just don't like the hour-long drive each way. And it's not a future path I want to pursue, but it's good clinical learning. It's an important population to work with. It's just not for me. So having the Sunday scaries a bit, but we're going to have a cozy night and then probably go to bed around 9:30 to get up at 5:30. And with that, I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night.